Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you. I'm feeling like I'm in class, so I'm getting the teacher thing going now because I've got the information right here in front of me. All I got to do is present it to you. I'm loving this. So let's get this party started. Welcome. Right is a 25 rules to live by storytelling, story with a message, put a message in the story for life. I'm taking it to the book classroom style for you. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoy the lessons. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right things way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My goal is to get all my right thinkers. My mission that I'm on is to have all right thinkers, new subscribers, get the knowledge and understanding they need to do just that. Know thyself. That's my mission that I'm on. Let's go. Your job is to tune in and get it. I appreciate your numbers saying you're doing your thing. Hope it's working out for you. That's right. Know thyself is the question that I asked. It's rhetorical, but you should answer for yourself. If not, check your boy out. That's what I'm here for. Help you do just that. Know thyself. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay to it. I got you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know, is spiritually asleep. That's okay. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my eye, be true. I'm in the book today. Now, this we going down. You can see where we are. It's big boy style. Okay. So all you young right thinkers, try to catch up and keep up. This is what we're doing. The tree of life. This is ours and this is theirs. It's the concept. Okay. They use spheres, but it's the concept of the chakra system, but I ain't going to that because it's too complicated. But I'm gonna give it to you our way. I ain't involved in this, but let's go. Let's talk about how to complete the spiritual, the cycle, how to complete the psycho spiritual journey through life. I'm gonna give you the quick breakdown. I think I did this first section, so I'm gonna go over it again just to be sure. I like to be thorough with what I'm doing, so let's start out with. First of all, we will begin with what? An introduction to ancient Egyptian culture, history, and a religion. Then we will proceed to what? Discuss the tree of life. Yeah, aspect of Anuian theurgy. Remember, theurgy is the study of the gods concept, which is what? The earliest aspect tradition of ancient Egyptian religions. This aspect of the teachings of the Anuian theurgy is treated in detail in this current lecture, and I'll talk about it, series of what? Of the tree of life in ancient Egypt. I got a whole bunch of trees. I ain't doing that right now because I'm focusing on other stuff, but there's a bunch of trees. I got that for you in a lesson coming up. But let's go. Let's finish this up right quick. Now, according to the teachings of the Commission of Mysticism, every human being, watch this, is on what we call a psycho spiritual journey, meaning it's all mental and it's spiritual. Put them together, that's how you know thyself. That's my point to get you to understand that. And there are various ways of what? Trying to discover what? Happiness, peace, and fulfillment. Yeah, most people search in the world for those coveted goals. We all do, yeah. However, it's invariable. They can only find what? Limited fulfillment. Here we go. Best. Why? And in the end, all a person's achievements is wiped away, no matter how grand or good, they all are what? Relinquished by them when? At the time of death. They thought the Egyptians was obsessed with death. No, they knew at the time of death, that's when the party started for them. Why? They know this is coming to an end. They didn't get caught up here, want to have possessions, own everything, and be rich and famous. No, they knew this is just a passing phase through life. And if you lived it right, you go on into eternity. So the whole concept of here didn't excite them. I understand the concept. So that's the whole part about being spiritual enlightened man. You start to realize a few things. Okay. So, and if you're scared to die, you're stuck here. Okay. This ain't the real world. The other one. Now, mystic philosophy shows what? That people are really searching for what? A deeper happiness. And that's if they were to what? Understand. Here we go. What I'm trying to show you how to pursue it. It ain't out there. Your worldly desires and your actions and experiences would be directed towards an inner spiritual discovery, aka your higher self. And the fruit of this inner journey, psycho-spiritual, is the discovery that what one has infinite peace and bliss within. This is the true goal of right thinking philosophy aspect of living and completing the spiritual, physical, the spiritual journey in life. Know that self is the goal for all humans. Moving on. Let's go. I'm just getting started. I'm just cranking it up. We're in class now. So I'm gonna go through this. I think I went through that quickly. I thought I read it already. So let's move on. Now, in order, here we go. We get to the good part, the teaching part. In order to successfully complete the journey of life, what has to happen? Everyone needs to what? Evolve what? Spiritually. Learn, raise your conscious level. In school, we start out in pre-K, we end up in college or higher education, they call it, but you have to process. Okay, it's a process. It's like life. Everything's a process. So therefore, what? The characters of the ancient Egyptian myth of creation and their various forms of interaction with each other are in reality what? An elaborate and a hell of a good job mystic code related to what? The areas of human consciousness that need to be what? Developed for spiritual growth to occur. You have to become spiritually enlightened. You have to gain spiritual truth. You have to obtain self knowledge. Trying to maintain. I'm teaching now. I'm not ranting. I'm teaching. So I'm cool. Now, in the first thing that is noticed when the deities of the ancient Egyptian creation, based on the teachings of Anu, first time, are placed in what? A hierarchical fashion. Again, process according to what? The order of their creation. See below. That's the picture I showed you first. It says right here. Now, is that they arise in accordance with what? Their level of density. Density here refers to their order of stability of what? The elements in creation. I'm going to break it down for you. Ra, first one. Christians, what do you say? Let there be Ra, light, the sun, is the first principle to emerge out of the primeval waters outside of Ratim, who different concept. But watch this. Now he is the subtle, singular principle of creation, the focus of what? Oneness in with time and space. Once you come into existence, you're part of this thing now. Primeval ocean itself, what? Transcends time and space and is beyond existence and non-existence. So Ra is the first principle to emerge out of the absolute as who? Ra-Tem. His emergence signifies what? The beginning of existence, aka creation, or as some would say, the Big Bang. You know, it came out of consciousness, not out of just happening. So let's break it down right quick. Now I'm over here. This is called the Anubian theology is what? Is the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, that's the Indian concept, and the Kabbalist, that's the Jewish tree of life. There is a spiritual journey of self discovery that every human being must undertake. We call it game of life, whatever you want. Masons call it the born of time, the level of time. Once you're born into this world, once you come out of that vagina, you become a player of the game called life. You have no say so in the matter. You need to get along, get the proof, get the movement, or get run over. Simple as that. But your goal is to know thyself in the end. That's how you win. And the idea, the journey of it is what? Self-discovery. It refers to what? A coming into awareness of one's what? Divine essence. I told you, you know him. To know thyself and to know God. To know God, to know thyself. That means y'all must be one. He ain't out there to found up in heaven somewhere. He's inside you. Having knowledge, becoming conscious of that is the concept of knowing thyself and waking up to the reality of who you are. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. The human is ignorant. The human is error. The human is physical. It's going to die out. It don't last forever. But the spirit and the conscience do if you connect them. That's my goal, to get you to understand that. Now, as such a mystic understanding is that what? The spirit and the physical world were not separate entities. Y'all are one. Everything comes from the one. Now, they are indeed related. Trust me. The yin and the yang, spirit and matter, physical and spirit come together. One. That's you inside the physical body. Come on, people. Now, let's go. Where's it at now? There it indeed what? Now, creation is what? Is rooted in spirit. That's the hidden one. I'm the spirit of everything is hidden. You can't see it. It has to manifest into something else. So watch this. And so too is what? Every human being. When a human being comes into what? His knowledge of self, it is said, watch this, that heaven has been discovered on earth. Okay, the mic at this point. If you think heaven's somewhere out there, if you think God is somewhere over here, you're highly mistaken and totally wrong. It tells you the self-discovery of what? When you know that self, you done reach heaven right here on earth. I just got finished doing a lesson about that. It's coming. I'm doing what I'm doing. Try to give you information to help you be your best self. That's what I do. Teach you. So I'm on my grind. Trust me. So there you go. Now, indeed, this teaching is directly given by the ancient Egyptian god who? Tahuti, the Maya, in the injunction as above, so below. This is similar to what? The statement that my Christian people, here we go. I keep y'all in the mix. Why? Because this is what y'all know. So I try to relate to you on the level of what you understand. Y'all follow our concepts, but it's another lesson. But watch this. Y'all Christian Bible states that this is attributed to who? Jesus. They will be what? Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Again, dropping my pen. Some of the stuff that we getting, are y'all really paying attention? Are you really absorbing it? Are you really getting it? No, y'all just get the esoteric meaning. It sounds good, so you can quote the verse. But are you getting the esoteric meaning, meaning the true essence of what he's saying? You can do the same thing. He's telling you that also. In the Anuian theurgy, Tree of Life, the journey of spiritual evolution begins when? At the principle denoted by the what? Number 10. We start the Tree of Life, start from the bottom and work the way up. Okay? At the 10, this is Heru Earth. He's the self-master of himself on earth, but his father is who? Ra. These are all the things in between that you got to master yourself to get to the Father. So they try to let you know there's some things that you have to do. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That I've done them, so I can tell you how to do them. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I do what I do for you. It's all to help you, to get you to be your best self. So let me wrap this up for you. Start at number 10, me at the bottom. Oh, 10, no. One is the top. You want to get to 10. I did the drop all the ideas and aspects of your character, master them, and then you will become with the one. Again, let's go. Now, in the Anuian theory, we go. Now, the Anuian theory, Tree of Life, the journey of spiritual evolution begins at the principle denoted by the number 10, which is the bottom, you. It leads to what? The number one, the supreme spirit. Each principle, which we're going to go through, Set, Nephthys, Ru, Aset, Geb, Newt, Shu, Tough New, and then Ra, you're going to master each one of those aspects of your character. And when you get to the top, you'll be like Moab, self-master, knowing thyself in every aspect of yourself. That's the goal. So I hope you understand that. Let's go. Now, each principle, watch this, relates to what? An aspect of what? Your personality and the cosmic aspect of creation. They're going to combine the two. That must be what? Discovered and then mastered. If you call yourself master of anything and you don't have all the wherewithal, you're not a master. I was a master mason. I pride myself on knowing every aspect of masonry from the first to the third degree, which I was a master of at that time. But even at that, you still can't make it past. I meant why you need the fourth, the higher level, the conscious level, because you don't know yourself. You know yourself in the physical world, you know yourself in the spiritual world, the mental aspect. That's how you raise your conscious level. That's what right thinking philosophy is geared to do, give you esoteric knowledge that you can use. Now, when you master all those things, what happens? When this occurs, you, the spirit, have the spiritual evolution of the aspirant, right thinker, is promoted until what? The ultimate destination of what? Spiritual enlightenment is reached, aka my favorite Nihas. That's the goal of all right thinkers. That's the lesson. No, it ain't. I got another page. I got another few minutes of my time. I want to try to keep it to a minimum, but this is some more good information. You see, they symbolize everything by the boat. If you know the earth, there's 3/4 water. The Egyptians invented the boat for a reason, to travel purpose. If you want to travel the world, you need to have a boat. Car ain't gonna do no good. Okay. And they were so good, they had the boat portable. They would put it together, travel across the ocean, get to the side of land, take it down, and walk, and put it back up. That's mastery. Okay, they can put the boat together and take it apart. They found it one of the Khufu's burial grounds also. But yeah, the boat signifies movement and ancient concepts. That's what we see. The boat. The boat is you. The people that's in it is your aspects of character. Let's break it down right quick. Above you see the boat I just showed you. Now in there, it's got Ra and the 9 divinities. They call it the Neteru. And Ra is in the form of who? Ra Harati. That's him with the fork, the hawk body, with the whole complete whole body with the hat, with the crown, excuse me. And that's called Ra Harati. Watch this. Now the diagram of Anuian theory above shows that the Paute, which is the company of God and goddesses, or the creative principles of which embodied in the primeval gods and goddesses of creation. Why? I'm going to show you. Emanated from what? The supreme being, Ra, or Ra-Tem, arose out of the new. We know about that. The primeval waters, the hidden essence and beginning sailing of what? The boat, metaphorically, of a million years, symbolically, which includes what? The company of gods and goddesses. See below. On this boat emerged who? The Neteru, or cosmic principles, or if you start was the force. Luke used the force. Right thinkers use the force. Why? The principles of creation. Sailing signifies the beginning of motion and in creation. Motion implies what? That events occur in what? The realm of time and space, right here now. Thus, the phenomenal universe comes into existence as a what? Mass of moving essence. We call elements. Okay. Prior to this motion, there was the primeval state of being without any form or without any existence in time and space. It just was there. All right. So the Neteru, God and goddesses of the Paute are Ra, Atum, stand in the front. Then you got Shu. Shu is air. Put that here first. Why? We need that to breathe. Next, you got Tefnut. Tefnut represents water from above. It's 75% earth water. We didn't do none of that. We got fresh water comes up. That's when he made sure of that. Again, conscious of all these things that I needed, that humans are going to need. He did that first before he got the humans. These are elements. But you got Gab. We gave all these elements characters. Gab is the male part of earth. Why? He's under who? Nut, his wife. Okay, she covers. That's heaven. She represents heaven. Asar is the first physical, spiritual being considered to us as the man. The sixth element, the first 5 elements, nature. The sixth is human spirit. That's Asar. His wife, Aset. You got Set, his brother, which is your ego. He's the person. Y'all forget that. Y'all got so caught up in his personality. He's so captivating that y'all forget he represents your ego. Ego, the sound for ego is a man with a hatchet in his head. You don't want to be Set. Some people think that's good. No. Sorry. And you got Nefet. She's mortality, our said sister. They all represent an aspect of your character. We went over that before. Let me wrap this up right quick. I see I'm past my 20 minutes. Now, in the commission tree of life, what we're going to be studying, each sphere is what? Is divinity. It represents what? A particular human and or a transcendental philosophical issue. Metaphorically, lower 5 spheres and cosmic issues, the upper five spheres, what that must be experienced and mastered in order to what progress. Once the aspirant uses the right thinking progresses to what self-mastery of the 10 spheres, they can what transcend all and into what? Into the realm of cosmic consciousness, knowing thyself, knowing all. You got access to the Akashic records. There's nothing you don't know once you know thyself. And in other words, the mystical awakening, oneness with what? The absolute God. The transcendental. So, along with the 10 spheres or realms, there is another transcendental realm that may be referred to with what? The number infinity. That's the 8 sideways. Okay, it goes like this. What it does is that's reciprocity. You put in and get out. Whatever you put in comes back out. So it just generates itself. That's the concept. That's the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I got more. Starting to feel good.